Hello, and welcome to a brand new series of Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. This is the end of March, beginning of April, and we will have some new DLC in about 2 months. This is using the mod Merctech, and we are going to call it a version 2.0. And we're going to start by making a custom game. We're going to go through this very quickly. We're going to try to keep our episodes at about 30 minutes or less, which basically means about 2 missions an episode. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to the developer of this game, or this mod. He's did an excellent job. He's been working on it, making it better every day. So again, I want to say thank you to him, number one, for allowing me to play it, and for all of his hard work. So we're going into custom. You have a start year where you can start from 3015, like the game began, all the way to 3139, which is about 125 years, 115 years of time range. We're just going to start in 3015, just like the same. You could choose Iron Man, which basically means what it says here. 3 engine hits destroys the engine. The torso is limited in how it twists. You have to replace the engine and gyros if they're destroyed, whereas if you don't select that, you can repair them. So that's what that is. Cold storage is per planet and incurs a storage cost. Don't know what that means, and I'm not going to find out. Ammo management basically is, if you click that, you have to pay or purchase your ammo to resupply it at the end of your mission. Weight balance. This is basically the arms and legs of each mech has a limited amount of weight for weapons, heat sinks, jump jets, or whatever. And if you select this, you have to be, your weight has to match what that balance is in there. If not, the mech doesn't operate correctly. Weapon degradation, basically the weapon degrades over a period of time. Shielding, yeah, we're going to do that. Physical combat, I'm going to click that off because I haven't figured out how to do that yet, so I'm not going to run it. We're not going to do friendly fire, but it basically is exactly what it means. It means that you can shoot your team if it's clicked on. Legging kills, basically that is exactly what it sounds like. If you destroy both legs, the mech is dead. Arm bonus, basically the arm bonus is going to give you bonuses with the weapons that you have in the arms, whether they're energy, ballistic, or missiles, and it that's the best way I can put it. We are going to click this off because the heat and gyro effects I'm not a big fan of. If your gyro gets somewhat damaged, it literally makes it almost impossible to turn. Shutdown, that's fine. Basically, if it overheats, you got 3 seconds to hit the O button, and then it turns itself off after 20 seconds, which is fine with me. Pilot rolls, I'm not really for sure what that does, so we're not going to mess around with it. Starting faction, you can actually start out as one of the 5 main Inner Sphere factions and get mechs that would correlate with them. We're just going to stick with Davion because damage model. You actually have 5 different ways to play. Extreme munitions, Merctech version 2, the regular original Merctech, tabletop, or Mechwarrior 5. We're going to stick with Mechwarrior 5 today. damage modifier. This basically controls how fast you get your battles done at 100%. That's just what it's set at. I assume if you go higher, it gets harder. If you go lower, it gets easier. Enemy damage modifier, again, we're at 75. If you get lower, it gets easier. Higher, it gets harder. Ammo multiplier. This basically tells you how much ammo you get. This would be the normal ammo load on Mechwarrior 5. We're going to keep it custom, or we're going to keep it where the average one was, what's that called? Normal, which is 3.0. I think that's decent. Leg salvage chance, basically if we knock out both of these legs, we got an 80% chance of being able to get the mech if we have the enough salvage parts too. Cord chance, 40%, I think that's great. We are going to enable drop limits. What this basically means is if the mission says you can only do 160 tons, that's the total weight you can do. Limp speed, we're going to go for the regular 40 or 50, which is Mechwarrior 5's base setup. The cooldown, we're going to go with the default 1.0. I imagine if you go slower, it speeds it up. If you go higher, it slows it down, but we'll go with that. Heat effects, 80%. We're gonna keep it there. Ammo explosion checks. Basically, this enables your missiles or autocannon ammo to explode when you overheat. We're not going to check that. I do think that happens anyway right now. I think that's something that I've had happen once or twice, even though I haven't checked it in a run-through. Enable damage quirks. You bet we're going to keep that checked. And we are definitely not going into extreme mode just because, guess what? I'm not going to do that. So that's just a quick rundown of what we got here. And we're going to start a new game. See what we get to start. So most of the changes from the original Merctech and 2.0 were what you saw there. And right at the beginning home screen. You will see some differences here right at the beginning. But after that, I think the gameplay and stuff is pretty much the same. So, the first thing that we'll do is we'll check out our battle mechs. And if you notice, we get 4. That's actually a pretty good one. A Hunchback, a Locust 1E, a Blackjack, and a good old Jenner. And it does have the medium missiles. Very nice. So I think we came out pretty good on that. 145 tons. We might be able to get it. I don't know. Not for sure. Star map. In this game, we start in Haynesville, which you'd say, hey, great, you're at a industrial hub. Yeah, we are. However, I'm going to say this. There's nothing in the market, and there's nothing in the barracks. However, when we leave and come back, the market will have stuff and the barracks will have hireable pilots. However, to start out, we get a nice little group of pilots. We got 4 this time. I think it gives you a random number between 4 and 6. We have 14 days until our payment. It's always seemed short, and it's time to name our crew. And we're going to name this the Orion's Brotherhood. And with that said, one thing that I like about this, because if you notice you have a workbench where you'll be able to disassemble, refurbish, repair, and upgrade your weapons. That's pretty cool. The other nice thing is they turned off stripping the mechs when they move it over to cold storage. So, since we got 14 days, we're not going to make ourselves have a huge payment by having them set in the mech bay. We are actually going to set them over there at the moment. And we're going to see what we might have or find in the industrial hub before we get going. Maybe we can find a better pilot, a better mech, you just never know. So, first of all, let's take a look. 18 is our low. Ah, look at that, we got a 29.
Affirmative, Commander. I'll be in the hangar for pre-drop checklists.
Let's hire that guy.
Commander. Looking forward to a prosperous partnership.
Look at our market. Nothing really exciting there. When it comes to the locusts, I like the locust we got. I think that's probably one of the better locusts out of all of them. We'll now come back over to Kingsville. And look at that. Paid our bills, and we barely had to pay a dime. A little way to skim the system or scan the system here so we save a little bit of money. We're poor, so we need to do that. Let's check our barracks again. And nobody really looks great there. There's a cicada. Nothing really here that's saying buy me, buy me. Let's go down to Brutus. This will be the last one that we checked, but the nice thing is we would end up paying about 400,000 in sea bills, where now we don't, and we can actually possibly get something. So we got 29. Let's hire this guy.
History is my business. Keep it like that, and we have a deal.
All right, the guy sounds kind of like a dick in my opinion, so we probably aren't going to keep him for a long time. So we're going to cruise down here. And we're going to start our first mission. So we got 2 contracts available here. We got a defense. Not a lot of salvage there. And we got a demolition, which we're not getting much salvage from this one either. So the first thing we're going to want to do is bring our mechs back over. I'm going to edit my loadout here a little bit. You might as well keep that into there as well, even if it doesn't fire. 4, that'd be 5 if we're close up, and that looks pretty decent, so let's apply that. Go back. And then I guess we'll do the defense to start. Hopefully they have something here and that we will be able to defend it. Hop in the Hunchback. Put Freeman in the Blackjack. Aha, just a little overweight. Darn it. What are we going to put in? 29 and 29. Missiles and laser, missiles, lasers. This guy's actually a little better, so let's take him. We're ready to go. Mission number 1. Let's see how well we do. I might move myself over to the Blackjack after this one. I just want to try the Hunchback out. But I do like the blackjack. It's a pretty good mech.
Hope these people have, Commander. Let's show them what we can do.
Alright, this building, they look pretty solid, so I like that. Our hunchback here has a big thing blocking the right window, so we'll have to rely on our map a little bit there.
Looks like we found a place, Commander.
Yes, it does.
We can't thank you enough for coming to our aid, Commander. We have a visual on you.
Now fan out and take defensive positions. Prepare for incoming hostiles.
So we got 16 mechs or vehicles or flying objects heading our way, and there they are. They're already on their way in. Here's a couple vehicles or helicopters. Missed.
Splash target.
We're gonna try to go get these helicopters while these guys are messing around on that.
Target acquired.
Oh, come on, we were right there.
Tango down.
How many do I have? 364. So we got enough. There we go.
Show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
There we go. I mean, our range is 450, so at 500 we should be able to hit it at a decent rate. Come on. I am having a bad time firing, I'll tell you that much. I hit it one way or the other. So we've been pretty lucky so far. We've got 9 more.
Lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander. Stay frosty.
Target acquired.
Okay, we got a locust on our way. And we're just gonna fire away.
Target destroyed.
Oh. They haven't even touched you yet, guy. You're still at 100%. And you're complaining?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
And I find that funny.
Target destroyed.
There we go. We're down to 6. I don't mind this hunchback too much.
Target
Let's
acquired.
get everybody to
Copy. Lance target identified.
go over on that guy right there at the moment. We've had 2 mechs come on. There's definitely some destruction being done.
Target destroyed.
There we go. So we only got 5 more guys to go.
Enemy reinforcements are spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
Yes, they do. Okay, we got 2 mechs, 2 vehicles.
Target destroyed.
1 down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, that guy's down. We got a guy inside. Let's take that wall down.
Target acquired. Destroyed.
Yeah, there we go. We just want to take these walls down so I can open fire.
Target
Come on.
acquired.
F1, guys. Hey, where is that? Okay, there's that mech. This is
Target
not
destroyed.
too much. Okay, we got 1 thing left.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
And we hit it. Well, how about that?
Players will be pleased that we have held our ground and saved this facility.
Yep.
Good work, Commander.
Just for good measure, let's take some of their walls out. They needed a little extra damage. Alright, so that was actually a pretty decent mission. I didn't mind the guy. Oh, look at that. We got a Locust 3B. So let's grab that and grab a heat sink while we're at it. And there we go. Everybody leveled up a little bit. If we get that Locust fixed, I believe 20 tons would fit there without a problem. One of the things that I hope they fix soon on this is the aspect of recording the battle mech as a hit, because right now it doesn't do that. We know Commander Mason, I believe he got 2 mechs for sure. Maybe 3, I can't remember. But that's just something I hope that they fix. With that said, that is that mission. And for today, that's going to be it, because we kind of went through the thing. And as I said, I want to keep these episodes relatively short so that they're a quick view. So if you like the episodes, want to see more and make sure that more are posted on a regular basis, hit the thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed to this station or channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. That way you'll be alerted when I post content. With that said, thank you for watching this very first episode of Merctech. We'll hopefully have many more over the next few weeks. Stay safe and bye for now.